Two bears, one cave.
Dude, what if I have fucking sleep apnea? Motherfucker. Do you have sleep apnea?
Well, I think I've never been diagnosed,
Yeah.
and I don't sleep with, but I sleep with a mouth guard. So, like, if I get asked, like, for anesthesiologist asked me, I'll be like, yeah, I sleep with a mouth guard.
And so what do they do?
They just know that, and they know that, like, well, since you have a propensity to, like, sleep like that if you're unconscious with anesthesia, maybe they need to use something to prop your throat open so that you don't die.
This is fucking... By the way, I was totally cool until this. I was totally cool with this fucking procedure. I'm postponing it. I'm just going to postpone it.
Really?
I don't want to do it. What the fuck? Like, there's got to be... I keep going, there's got to be people... I watch my 600-pound life.
Yeah.
There's people on my 600-pound life that get anesthesia.
You're fine, dude. You're going to be fine. I'm telling you, it's the best. Just go into it,
Unless you
man.
fucking die.
You're not going to die, dude. You're going to be fine.
It's just her going, oh, you're killing me. And I'm like, let's not use
you're
those
fine.
words.
You're not going to die. There's only like a 1 in 6 chance you die.
It's 1 in 200. I did
1
the
in
math.
200.
Pull up odds of getting struck by lightning. I want to find out all the odds I have.
Oh,
of
yeah.
beating this.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. Odds of dying crazy deaths. Okay. Okay, it's not.
God damn.
Wow, that's
pretty high. That's higher than I thought.
yeah. It's a lot higher.
What are the odds of you dying under anesthesia?
By the way, can I tell you? I always think I'm about to be stuck. 1 in 200. It's 1 in 200.
That's it?
Yeah. I know. When you look at the lightning.
No.
1 in 4.
1 to 4 deaths per 10,000. Hey, those are great odds, man.
It's less than lightning. And by the way, I'm terrified of lightning. I am terrified of lightning.
Really?
Like, if you told me that anesthesia was like lightning, I'd be like, fuck that room.
No.
Fuck that room.
Scroll down. See if there's any more on that. Click that first one.
Oh, it's
Dude.
it's more than, it's 100,000. I thought it was 200.
Yeah, and you're not going to, like, brain damage as a result is so rare that the risk is not even put into numbers. So you're definitely not going to have brain damage.
Okay. The risk of dying during anesthetic is extremely small. For a healthy person having planned surgery, that's kind of me, around one person may die from every 100,000 general anesthetics given. All right, do shark attacks now. These are things I'm afraid of.
Okay.
So I'm going to know if I should be afraid of this.
Yeah.
Is it 1 in...
Oh, my God.
So wait, hold on. This is making anesthesia that much scarier.
Right.
It's 1 in 3.7 million.
Yeah.
That is like... But are they...
What do you have the highest odds of dying from? Do you know
It's got
what I
to
mean?
be a car crash. Odds of
Right.
dying in a car crash.
Yeah.
Go to odds of dying chart.
Oh, 1 in 107. Those are high odds.
Especially if you drive like an asshole. Accidental poisoning to... I've almost done that to my family. I almost poisoned my family. Did I ever tell you about that?
No.
Leanne goes... was when we were doing renovations. She goes, hey, you got to go out and get the... We were cooking on a camping sterno thing.
Yeah.
Go out and get the camping thing and leak the propane. Don't get off this chart. And I said, okay. So I went out and I got it and I brought it in the house and I turned it on to bleed out the line. And it just kept going and going and going and going. And she goes, hey, did you turn off the propane? And I was like, no. She goes, you're just leaking propane into the house? And I was like, I guess. She was like, motherfucker, open a window. And I was like, okay. So I turned off the propane. I've already leaked out a whole canister of propane in our house. And I'm like, and then she just goes to sleep. I'm like, great, she's dead. Like, she just died.
Yeah.
And then I shut my daughter's doors because I was like, I don't want them to die. Like,
Yeah.
Leanne and I are living in the living room. The girls are in George's room. I shut their door. And then I was like, and I opened the windows, but I was like, fuck, man, what do I do? And then I read about propane. Propane falls to the ground. So my girls are both in bunk beds. They're good.
Yeah.
Leanne and I are on a bed. We're close to the ground. We're not good, but we're not as bad as who I moved to the ground. The cat. I was like, we'll put the cat on the ground. If the cat dies, then I know we need to get the fuck out of the house, right? It's my canary in the mine. So I put the cat on the ground. I wait like fucking 20 minutes, and the cat's still fucking moving around. I was like, all right, we're good, and I passed out.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good, right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What are the like? Go to the hit the maybe the statistics thing. Does that have better? There's got to be things that have high odds, right? Okay, can you scroll in on that? Heart disease. Well, it's not like a one in thing, but these are all like they're all medical things. Is there
Get off this shit. That's how everyone's
chart?
gonna die. Wait, what's Alzheimer's?
What are the odds of dying each day? 30-year-old man has 1 in 260,000 chance.
30-year-old woman has
1 in 583,000 chance. A 55-year-old man has a 1 in 46,000 chance of dying.
Yeah, but put in what are the odds of being a 30-year-old white man? I guarantee you those are different.
Sure.
I guarantee you there's it's called privilege. It's one of the things that we've been learning over the past year.
Yeah.
It's
odds of Okay.
What was the phrase that you wanted? Odds of dying as a
But
30...
no, type this in. Highest odds of dying. Just type that in. Yeah. There you go.
All preventable causes of death, 1 in 24. Chronic low
Hit the more rows.
Suicide, 1 in 88.
Damn.
Wait, I have, those are fucking high odds.
Is this it here? Heart disease. What? 1 in 6?
7? Oh, this is
Lifetime odds. Oh,
these are lifetime odds.
okay.
Opioid overdose. Suicide's 1 in 88. So you're telling me
You're
there's
more
more of a
likely.
chance I'll kill myself than I'll die tomorrow.
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. You get bad reviews on the movie.
Oh, die from falling. Die from falling.
Die from falling.
That's you.
Yeah. Motor vehicle crash. 1 in 107 is astonishing. Pedestrian incident. We don't even know what that means. 1 in 543.
Getting hit by a car. A bicyclist. Bikes.
There you go.
Sunstroke. 1 in 84. Electrocution, radiation, extreme temperatures and pressure.
Sharp objects. 1 in 29,334. That's kind
These
of.
are all really fucking achievable. Dog attack.
But look at
lightning.
that lightning one's much higher than the other statistic we saw.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, here's the thing is that there's a huge swath of the population that has no risk of dying from lightning. And then you go to Florida and you're like, all those people's odds are way higher.
You know that my trainer, the athletic trainer at my high school, who taped my ankles up, football practice and in games. She eventually, after I graduated high school, went to college, she became the athletic director of my high school. She died. She got struck by lightning.
For real.
On our field. Yeah.
She died, got struck by lightning on your field?
Yeah, she was walking and it got hit and died.
I almost got struck by lightning once. By the way, this is going to sound like a make-believe story. It's going to sound, and by the way, my recollection, I watched this podcast on memories. I'm like, or it was on Netflix. It was about memories, about how people create their own memories. And
Was it called the Bert Kreischer story?
I was jogging. Every time you jog in Clearwater, I run out to the end of the island and then back to the island, all the way out to Caladesi and back. And sometimes you'll run to Caladesi and it'll be all bright skies forward. And when you turn around to run backwards, it's a thunderstorm has crept up on your ass. And it is a terrifying sprint to try to beat a thunderstorm. So like you run all the way out and a thunderstorm's coming this way and you got to turn around and run and beat that thunderstorm to your house.
Right.
And I have run fast fucking miles. It's a 4-mile run all the way up to Caladesi and then 2 miles back, or 2 there, 2 back.
Right.
One time I'm running and it is thundering and lightning like crazy and it's not raining yet. It's that weird feeling in the air where you can smell it and you're like, okay.
It's going to be a big storm.
There's going to be a big storm and someone's getting struck by lightning. And a dude is walking this way. The path to get to our house is like right here. Dude's walking this way. I'm sprinting. I'm listening to Outkast on my headset. And a bolt of lightning hits in between us and fucking pops up. And the guy and I freeze. And we're like, holy fucking shit. And I sprinted. I ran in the house. I go, almost got struck by lightning. Almost got struck by lightning. And my fucking whole family's like, bullshit. And I was like, and then I started not believing myself. I was like, did I just make that up?
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, a bolt of lightning, not a big one, little one, like a medium bolt, like almost like a.
Did it
like
leave a mark on the ground?
It was in the sand, so it just.
Yeah.
I swear to God, this is not a make. I wish I could. I should have said to that guy, "Hey man, can I get your number so I can, when I tell this story in 7 years from now to my buddy, you can be there to back me up."
I wish you would have gotten that number.
God.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.